Hello and good evening. Uh, Today's daily video task topic is the uh, endocrine system. In this video, I'm going to explain about the human endocrine system and how it works and their functions. Now, what is the endocrine system? Endocrine system is like a messaging system in our body. It involves hormones which acts as messengers, and the hormones are special chemicals that travels through the bloodstream to to initiate different parts or different parts of our body to assign different functions or stimulate the function of that organ. Hormone carries essential messages that have far-reaching effects. They control the body process at every level, from the energy uptake of the cell to the whole uh, body body's rate of development and growth. The endocrine system is made up of glands, and these glands are special organs that produces or secretes or releases hormones, and each gland has its uh, own function and different role in our body. These glands have these glands are ductless glands. Means in endocrine system, the glands are ductless glands, but they secretes hormone directly into uh, blood, which means they reach every cell in the body. There are 50 hormones, which are the chemical messengers in body, and are secreted by 12 different endocrine glands. Now, the 12 major glands in the endocrine system are such as 1. Hypothalamus, 2. Pituitary gland, 3. Pineal gland, 4. Thyroid gland, 5. Parathyroid gland, 6. Thymus gland, 7. Adrenal gland, 8. Pancreas, 9. The gonads, ovaries and testes, ovaries in female and testes in male. The 10th one is kidney, 11th stomach, and 12th intestine. Now the hypothalamus. First, the hypothalamus. It is a part of nervous system and also part of endocrine system. It lies in the brain. It activates the pituitary gland to release or stop the release of hormone, or stop or start making the hormone. It produces a hormone called a releasing factor to stimulate the uh, pituitary gland to initiate or stop the secretion of the pituitary gland. Now, second is pituitary gland. It is often referred as master gland because it controls many other endocrine glands. The pituitary gland is the most influential gland in the endocrine system, as it releases uh, 10 major hormones. It stimulates or initiates other hormonal uh, secretions. It is The pituitary gland is of two parts. The front part, lobe, or the anterior part, is called the anterior pituitary gland, and it is released into directly into bloodstream. The back or behind is posterior pituitary gland, uh, which lies behind to the anterior gland, anterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary gland releases seven major hormones such as follicle stimulating hormone, which regulates the ovaries and testes. And luteinizing hormones also LH also regulates the ovaries in female and testes in male. Growth hormone. Second one is Third one is growth hormone. It regulates growth in bone and the tissues. The fourth one is melanocytes. It stimulates hormone in skin. Prolactin stimulates milk production in the female. And ACTH, called adrenocorticotropic hormone, it regulates the adrenal gland uh, to release uh, adrenal. Thyroid thyroid stimulating hormone is released in the to stimulate the thyroid gland or regulate the thyroid gland. The uh, posterior gland has three major hormones such as antidiuretic hormone ADH, also called vasopressin. This that helps in the regulation of water balance in the body. It is released in the kidney. Oxytocin, in female, it stimulates the uterine contraction during the labor or pregnancy. Released in the And it is released in the uterus smooth muscles. And oxytocin also stimulated in the mammary glands to promote uh, milk production in females. Second one is pineal gland. Third one is pineal gland. It is a small pea-sized gland, lies in the brain. It releases a hormone called melatonin, which is only secreted at night in the absence of light. It induces sleep and regulates the sleep pattern of human body. Fourth hormone, fourth gland is thymus gland. It is lies in the chest cavity between the region of lungs. It regulates the growth of T lymphocyte cells and by the hormone release called thymosin. Fifth gland is adrenal gland. It is present on the top of each kidneys, and it is pyramid shaped or gland, and these are the in pairs. Both both the glands consist of two structure or two parts, the inner part and the outer part. The inner part is called adrenal cortex, and the outer part is called adrenal cortex, and the inner part is called adrenal medulla. The adrenal cortex releases a wide range of steroid hormone such as cortisol. Cortisol hormone it manages protein and glucose level in the body. Second hormone is aldosterone. It adjusts the water and salt level in the body. And androgen and estrogen are secreted by the adrenal cortex in small quantity by both by both in both gender by both genders for the secondary sexual development of secondary sexual characteristics. The adrenal medulla, which is the inner part, produces epinephrine and norepinephrine. These are the chemicals which promotes the fight or flight responses or responses to stress. Fifth gland is pancreas. It is also a part of digestive system, and it excretes it secretes pancreatic juice into the small intestine via pancreatic duct. And for endocrine, when it releases glucagon and insulin. When blood sugar is low, the alpha cells in the islet of Langerhans releases glucagon, and glucagon stimulates the liver to break down glycogen and release more glucose into the blood. When the blood sugar level is high, beta cells of uh, islet of Langerhans releases insulin. Insulin, which increases the uh, glucose reuptake and decrease the level of glucose in the blood. Now, sixth one is thyroid gland located in the throat region, which thyroid gland secretes hormones which are responsible for increasing metabolism, regulating glucose use, protein synthesis, nervous system development, and also releases calcitonin. Calcitonin, uh, which is secreted in three regions in bone, kidney, and intestine. The calcitonin in the bone, it stimulates the bone to absorb the calcium from the blood when the level of calcium is high in the blood. And it also stimulates, when the calcium level is high, it stimulates the kidney to increase the secretion of calcium into urine for excretion. It stimulates the intestine also to stop the absorption of calcium from the food, as the level of calcium in blood is when is high. The parathyroid hormone, parathyroid gland releases PTH. It is the PTH. It is the parathyroid hormone, hormone which is released when the calcium level is low in the body. The PTH stimulates the bone to release the calcium into the bloodstream to maintain the calcium level. It also stimulates kidney to reduce the calcium secretion into the urine for excretion, and it also PTH also stimulates the intestine to absorb the calcium from the food.